Hey guys, today we are going to be looking at the Transformers Voyager class Quickmix. Transformers Cybertron Voyager class Quickmix. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be looking at him today, and this guy is one of my most favorite toys and characters of all time. If I could pick 10, he would most likely be one of them coming with me if I had to get rid of my entire collection. Um, just love them all around. I apologize for this no video on Monday, or just things being out of order. Just getting back into the swing of producing videos again after vacation break, whatever. Um, from for Christmas. So yeah, just wanted to say that. Sorry, no video on Monday, but is going out on Friday. So, but yeah, that doesn't matter. Quick Mix. Yeah, he's a Gigantian from Cybertron. He is unfortunately not as big as he is, but not even Metroplex is. Unfortunately, that's the sort of thing with these guys, with the Gigantians, Menasor, Quick Mix, and Metroplex is that since they're so big in like continuity, they can't be that big in toy form. Um, so yeah, that's a little unfortunate that he's a small. He's not very big. He is smaller or roughly the same size as the Cybertron Optimus, with not in super mode. When he's supposed to be way bigger, but size has always been a weird thing in Transformers. He is not complete. Well, he was complete. He did have strip mine, and he did have the little. Let's flip him over. That little earpiece on him. It was yellow. But this is my childhood one, so those have been lost. You know, but one is cosmetic and one's a minicon. So, and I've lost his cyber key. Unfortunate, yes, but is it necessary? Not really. Um, so yeah, he is a Cybertronian style cement mixer. He has this weird front end. If you know him, you can definitely tell that these are his feet. But yeah, you can see his hand right there and his head. But overall, it's not the cleanest, but it's not the you know I'm not gonna defend this toy. It's not the greatest, but I like it. I love this toy. I love the character, and I love the alt mode. So this piece can swivel, and strip mine would sit right there. Um, this can hinge up and down, and then this can flip up, and then strip mine would plug into one of these, and then stand on this, so he wouldn't fall off when you're like moving him around. So yeah, um, and it can somewhat pivot because there's a ratchet right there. You can hear it, and it just locks together with those two yellow tabs like that. But it's supposed to be like this for vehicle mode. So this guy, since he's a cement mixer, he has a rotating drum. It's ratcheted, so you can somewhat pose it, somewhat. I remember when I was a kid, I just left it like that. It looks a little dumb because it's, obviously not level. But I don't know. I didn't do this, but this is how it's supposed to sit, like this. Um, but yeah. Yeah, you basically see it, and that's basically what you get for this guy. So, and he doesn't have too much of a difficult transformation. It's very, very simple. If this isn't already connected, connect it. Then doesn't really clip in, just undo it. Then you come back here to the wheel. Oops, raise this up. Come back here to the wheels, fold them out, fold them out. Then you're going to have to unclip that because there's this little like semicircle peg. like that, and it goes into his arm right there. So you're gonna have to lift this up, and then this arm will swing, and I just like to straighten them out at the shoulders. Straighten out that arm, swing that arm, swivel it around, bring it around, just straighten it out. And now we're gonna come back here, swing this out, swing this around, undo it, and then just fold out the feet. Some people like to put the feet like this, facing forward like that. I don't like that, so I have it like that. I've always done it like that. Same thing, and like that. So now, just gonna scoot him back, lower this a little, just make him stand a little bit better, and then bring that down and swivel the head around. So this is how I used to play with him, and on the wiki, and most people say this is his work mode, sort of like the squat Metroplex, but this literally the only difference is that that is literally the only difference. Gives him the tiny bit, makes him slightly shorter, like not even like at least Menasor. He does like the folding knee thing, like Metroplex, but not the collapsing chest. But he still looks shorter. He doesn't look any shorter. It's just literally, careful, you might miss it. That is literally it. I don't know why I always kept him like this. I don't know, but this is how you're supposed to do it. This is how, like, his real mode, the work mode, like, unlike Menasors and Metroplexes, is non-existent. At least there's a difference with those two. This guy, there's literally no difference. So, yeah. And there he is. Very, very simple transformation. And I like him. There would be, like I said, there would be a little yellow earpiece right there. But, obviously played with it, lost mine, and this gun broke off. And this gun can come off. You could put the Minicon there because it's a Minicon peg, and then you can put it in his hand. I never did this when I was a kid. I just left it on his arm like that. Why are there pegs there? But yeah, he does. Unfortunately, he has the gorilla arms, like the inward elbow. If he has the elbow like this, it looks like he's curling something. I still like it. Just that's like the one thing. If he's gonna have an elbow like this, give him a wrist swivel. But I don't really care. Yeah, I really like the clear transparent plastic that they used for his eyes. Really like it. He has decent articulation for his time. He has head swivel, full 360, outward. If you move the gun around, you can get full outward, swivel, bend. Then this side, just get passed out due to transformation, swivel, super deep elbow, and then that's it for that. Legs, he has weird legs, how they go out, but then to correct it, you can just use the hips and make him kick straight. So, but then that happens, but overall, I don't really care. Knee swivel, ratchet knee. He has an ankle pivot, and ankle swivel. So yeah, he's, decently articulated. He's not, obviously the greatest, but for 2005, it ain't bad. I don't have a tool next to me or anything to use, or another cyber key, but you put in the cyber key, you're gonna want to move that up and put it in, or move it entirely and put it in. all that, because with that, there isn't enough room. So, but when you put the cyber key in, the whole, this will split. Well, didn't try to do that, but it will split like that. Obviously spring loaded. Just gonna lightly pop it open again. It's gonna pop open like that, and then there's a little button right there, and it will launch the missile, and that's his gimmick. And I really like it. I like the idea of it. It's fairly integral. Now, one thing I do not like about this guy, no matter, how much I love this guy, one thing I hate, that these are like little clamps. They latch on to these arms. And, dang it, I can't put it back on. But, why did they need to come off? And the clear plastic, like a lot of the plastic of, oh my gosh. There, got it. Sorry. Doing a very, very, oh my gosh, come on. And that completely sums up why I don't like it. Those didn't need to come off. They didn't need to do anything. They're clear plastic, and they're decently strong, just like all the plastic of this era. And it's not preventing those little arms from breaking, those little yellow arms that these ride on when they come out. It's not preventing those from breaking. Those could break just as easy. And that's why whenever you see this guy or Heavy Load, the universe repaint of this, it's like green and yellow. They're missing this shell. And unfortunately, it is cosmetic. And it's not just like his little earpiece. It actually matters. It's just unfortunate. They could have easily molded this as one big piece, or those little clear pieces as one big piece. I don't know why in the world they had to do that. I don't know. It makes me frustrated because it has taken me years to get the shells, to get the two shells back. It's just very frustrating, and there is no purpose to it. So yeah, just doesn't make me very happy that they could have easily just not done it. Just completely, I don't know. But that's one thing I don't like about this toy. But overall, I really like him. He's a little expensive because you're gonna want him to get complete, especially with the drums. Without the drums, he's worth nothing. He's like at the very most $20, but $20 past that is with the shells on, the shell of the drum on. And that's unfortunate because, for what it's worth, he's a really good toy. And as much as I don't want to say it, but he's not worth some of the asking prices that people ask for him. I would pay for it because I like him. But you guys shouldn't if you don't have affinity for the character. And I really, really want a new commander class for the new Metroplex that came out for this guy. That's what I want to see done in Legacy. A commander class of him for the Metroplex, and maybe a small Titan for Menasor. For the full Gigantian crew, like established Gigantian characters. But that'll probably never happen. But I can still hope. But till then, I'm stuck with this. I'm stuck with my Quickmix. But yeah, I just like him. If you can find him for a good price at like a flea market, convention, whatever, buy him. He's not the greatest, but you'll have a smile because it at this point, uh, in the Unicron trilogy, it's just like G1. They're just dumb toys. They're just meant to be toys, and these are the greatest toys of all time. I would give this to a kid now. That's how sturdy these toys are. They're all ratcheted, basically. They're all dense, heavy plastic. I just love them, man. Um, so yeah, that's all I have to say about him. Just I love this guy. He'll stay with me because uh like I said in the beginning, of all the things that I could pick, I'd pick him, even though he's not the greatest, he's not that good, or not the best out of like Cybertron or most by today's standards and stuff like that. Doesn't matter. I still like him. So yeah. Till next time. See ya.